Dear friends, and welcome back to another episode on the FRENS VALIDATOR YouTube show. If this is your first rodeo, I'm your host Yuri Maibaum, and this show is the hub that brings together crypto pioneers, exciting projects, and a thriving community. We at FRENS VALIDATOR are a core contributor to the staking sector, and we believe that it will grow into a multi-billion-dollar industry over the next couple of years. On this show, you will learn how to profit from the proof of stake run-up, how to make passive income in crypto with staking, and how to stay ahead of the curve. And obviously, airdrops are a big part of making money in crypto. And this is why I will show you today how to use EigenLayer and increase your eligibility likelihood for a potential airdrop. And with that being said, let's get this episode started.
Don't worry, we are friends.
So the first thing you have to do is go to the FRENS VALIDATOR Twitter profile and then go to this thread. Of course, the link is in the description as always. And then, just have a look at this thread because this is a step-by-step guide. So the first thing you can technically do is you can go to app.eigenlayer.xyz. The only problem here is, because I did this already, but now it's not possible anymore. If you, for example, liquid stake your Ether on Lido, you could go ahead and use your ST-ETH and deposit it here on EigenLayer. But right now, liquid staking deposits on EigenLayer are paused, so this doesn't work right now. What you could do if you are very technical, you can go ahead and create your own eigenpot. But the problem is that this is relatively technical and also very expensive because essentially you need to set up a node on the beacon chain on Ethereum. So this is not for us right now, but there are other ways to use EigenLayer and increase your likelihood for an airdrop. Another way is, for example, to go on OpenSea.io and go to the EigenLayer's World Builders NFT collection. Let's open it here right now. And then you can see here a lot of different NFTs that you can buy from the EigenLayer community. Very important here is that you have to be relatively quickly because the sale ends soon. But let's go ahead here and go to EigenLayer World Builders. Just let's buy this one. It's around $10. So I connect my MetaMask wallet. Connect it. Accept the terms and conditions. Accept and sign. And now I'm signing the transaction in my MetaMask wallet. I purchase it. And now I have an EigenLayer World Builder NFT. This is one NFT you can buy. The other EigenLayer NFT that you can buy is from the EigenWorld NFTs, which is like another NFT collection. So you go here. And let's say, okay, let's buy the cheapest one for 0.0038 ETH. Buy now. Again, we accept the terms and conditions. We go to our wallet and sign the transactions. So now we have two NFTs from one, the EigenLayer Worlds, and the other one is from EigenLayer World Builders. These are two different NFT collections. We purchased two of them. But obviously, there are other ways to restake or to use EigenLayer. As mentioned, this is currently not possible. But what we can do is there are some dApps that are on EigenLayer, and maybe these dApps themselves will launch a token as well, and then you are eligible for this airdrop. So this is why I go to Ether.fi, and this is very important here because we want to make sure that the links that we click are legit and not end up in a phishing attack. So we check here, okay, Ether.fi, it's verified, and then we do a quick research who is following this Twitter profile. And then we see, okay, Rarible is following it, Kava, DeFi-Dad, Stani Kulechov, and so on and so forth. And this is the reason why we can certainly say, okay, this website is legit, or this Twitter profile better said, but the link here to the website of Ether.fi is legit for sure as well. And I already connected my MetaMask wallet here as well already. So now we go ahead and see, okay, currently I still have 0.33 ETH. So let's say, okay, we liquid stake 0.1 ETH, which is around $250. I go ahead, click on stake. MetaMask opens. And now I sign the transaction. Transaction was a success. So now I am liquid staking my ETH on Ether.fi, which is built on top of EigenLayer. So essentially, I'm using a DApp on top of EigenLayer. Then there is another way that we can consider. So we go back to the Twitter account of FRENS VALIDATOR, and then we see, oh, there's another DApp where we can potentially stake, which is Kelp DAO. So now we just look it up. Kelp DAO. Again, we do our research. Is this a legit website? And yeah, we see DeFi-Dad, all of the well-known Ethereum people like Amadeo Brands, but also the EigenLayer founder himself is following Kelp DAO. So let's go ahead and go on this link. And then we can see, okay, we can truly trust this website. And now we go ahead to mint RST. And then we see, okay, ETHX is one opportunity, but you can also go ahead and stake, liquid stake or restake, better said. So we are restaking here, not liquid staking, but we can go ahead and say, okay, we are using STETH, which is a liquid staked representation of Ethereum via Lido. I already done this step, so I already have some liquid stake ETH, but I want to show it to you how to do it. You essentially go on Lido Finance, Linance.fi again, to make sure, always go to Twitter first. Go on Lido, and then you connect your wallet here and liquid stake it. As you can see, I already liquid stake 0.049 STETH, so I don't have to do that anymore. But now I can go ahead and say, okay, I liquid staked my ETH on Lido already, and now I want to restake my liquid stake position. I connect my wallet. I proceed. And now I can see, okay, I can use my 0.04. Let's do it like this. I approve. I proceed. And now the transaction is in progress. Again, everything takes a little bit longer in the Ethereum world compared to Solana and Cosmos, but the transaction is about to go through. And now staking approved. And now I'm re-staking my STETH position. And then let's go back to the FRENS validator thread. And then we see, okay, this is actually everything what we can do right now. So to reflect, what we have done is I showed you how to natively restake ETH with EigenLayer. Right now you can just launch a node, which is very technical and expensive. But if you are in this game, then I can recommend doing so. Then the other two options is buy some NFTs from the EigenLayer community. There are 2 collections. We bought an NFT of each collection. And then further down the road, hopefully they uncap it. You can also restake your liquid staked derivatives with EigenLayer. So I showed you how to do it with Lido. So for example, you could go ahead and say, okay, I'm liquid staking my Lido, and then go directly to EigenLayer and restake it. And the other option is go to a D app that is on EigenLayer. In that case, it's Ether.fi. And here we staked our ETH. So we use an application on top of EigenLayer. And then we use the opportunity to restake our liquid staked derivative via Kelp DAO. Again, you have to liquid stake your Ether on a on Lido, for example. So we also did that. And yeah, this is everything what you can do as of now. Just a couple of points to touch base on, because I also saw this in the comments, especially from people who are used to very low transaction fees. Here, this comment. So first and foremost, what's like very important to me to mention here, I'm not an airdrop hunter in that sense, but I enjoy using DeFi dApps, and I have a lot of ETH in my portfolio. It's actually one of my largest positions, and I want to stake my my ETH. So for me, it makes sense to go ahead and try out these applications and use them. But if you do not want to hold ETH in your portfolio and do not want to stake ETH at all, then all of what I've showed you does not make sense. So we really want to go ahead and just have assets in our portfolio that we are comfortably with holding. And this is the reason why I say, okay, either if you're just in for pure airdrop hunting, then this tutorial is nothing for you. But again, if you have ETH in your portfolio anyway, you enjoy staking, enjoy trying out new applications in the Ethereum ecosystem, then obviously all of this makes a lot of sense. Well, friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please stay tuned for EigenLayer to eventually uncap their restaking opportunities. So maybe further down the road, there are like more opportunities for you to restake natively on EigenLayer. Let's see if this will play out. But in the meantime, why not go ahead, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you found all of this valuable for you. And besides, if you stake Atom or Chia or all of these other staking cryptocurrencies, then why not stake it with friends? This helps us to produce those videos. And with that being said, I hope I will see you the next time.